from Kildare, Maureen O'Shea.
How are you, lads? I'm not going to keep you long here. I just want to talk about the government corruption in this country and how they sold us out. In 2017 they signed up to the Sustainable Developmental Goals, and here in Cork I think people really need to realise that Cork is one of the counties in the country who are legally obliged to fulfil these Sustainable Developmental Goals because they're a member of the ICLEI, and so is Dublin and Belfast. But Cork has to have their goals implemented by June of next year because the Irish government is going to take up presidency of the EU Council, and I just think Cork is really facing a lot of dark things now because they're bringing in the digital ID, they're bringing in the digital aspect, they're bringing in smart cities. They're all actually being implemented right now where they're talking about low carbon, low emission zones where the cars won't be allowed to travel in different parts of the cities because it's going for the green agenda. And I think they haven't actually implemented that now, but it's coming into play. I hear all this talk about a new political party forming and it's going to save Ireland by 2030, but that's complete and absolute bullshit. Sorry for the language, folks, but if we have to wait until 2030, this country's gone. Because it's Agenda 2030. The Irish never needed anybody to come and save them. We can actually stand up and do it ourselves. And how we do this is we have to stop. We're the ones saying we're against this digital takeover, but if you look at us now, we're the very ones bringing in this digital takeover. We're using our smartphones all the time. We're on these social apps all the time. The government don't care about the people, but they do care about money, bonds, and now data. Data is their new gold. If we switch off these social apps and start meeting up face to face, stop giving the government, stop giving the guards where we're going to meet up. They won't know what we're doing or where we're going to go. That's what our problem is. We keep giving them all, but if we turn off the phones, the smartphones, because they're personalised, they're tracking systems, that's all they are. They're watching everything we do. We see Dublin councillors, Malachy and Gavin Pepper, they're the ones sitting in their county councils, and they're the one agreeing to the smart digital twin. Dublin's actually signed up to a digital twin. They're the ones agreeing to all this, but yet they're coming out and saying they're for the people. They're not, they're for the money, they chose the money. They chose the money. They're absolute sellouts. They're not for the side of the people because they're the ones who are bringing in this agenda. We've got ways to stop this. We can stop complying. We need to shut this country down. But in order to do that, we need to go to the people to show the people exactly what's happening. All the documentation's there. Bring the national planning framework, bring that one, the replacement migration, because that's what's happening now. We're looking at all these numbers that's coming in. This is Ireland's year to peak with immigration. Last year was America's year to peak. This is our year to peak, so we haven't actually seen anything in numbers. Cork is actually population is set to increase by 111,000 by 2040 in this Agenda 2030. I mean, are we going to allow that? Like, this is our children's future. Smart cities where you can't leave it for 15 minutes. Everything's going to be digitalised. You'll have your biometrics. All of that's coming to us, folks, and we have the power to stop this now. We need to shut down we need to shut it down. AI, it's all coming to take us over, but if we start connecting with ourselves, go door to door with the documentation, gather your people, and then we come back out and we go to the Dáil and we shut them down. It's the only way it's going to stop. It's the only way it's going to stop, folks. But that's really what all I wanted to say, folks. It's just the agendas that's coming here. Everything has been planned and implemented. The money that's being thrown from these organisations is shocking. 619 million we got off the Just Transition Fund to go green in the climate change. AMIF is after giving us 62.5 million for the immigration to integrate these into it. Like, you're seeing where the immigrants are being handed absolutely everything in this country, but that's because they're being insensitised by the government because of the globalists.
The Irish are left on the fucking street.
But the Irish are allowing it. What we allow will continue. That's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. We're complying to absolutely all of this. We're saying we're against the digital agenda, but yet we're the ones giving all this data to it. We are allowing the increases. We're allowing the increases in the cost of living. We're allowing the homeless crisis. Where are the Irish today? Every year since 2022, we've lost 150 pubs in this country. We've lost 180 butchers last year.
I know opened up 180,000 fucking kebab shops.
This is what it is. They're giving incentives. The SMEs are giving incentives in this country to open them up, and then they're giving even more incentives to go digital and go green. But they're allowing that because it's all part of the agenda. It's time the Irish really woke up in this country and realised that you're going to be your own demise unless you're going to stand together and stand united and just shut it all down, because otherwise our country is lost, folks.